Hello, my name is Carl Schultz, and I'm the director of the Genesis Personal Development Center in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm sitting here on the banks of the beautiful and pristine, clean Ohio River in Pittsburgh, and I'd like to share a little bit with you about some of the books and workshops that I offer, and some of the television programs and missions and retreats that I'll be conducting in the next few months and years. A quick summary of the books would be, the first book that I wrote in 1992 was Where is God When You Need Him, published by Alba House, on the book of Job, using Lectio Divina, or holistic spiritual reading, as a way to cope with suffering. The second book, The Art and Vocation of Caring for People in Pain, was published by Paulus Press in 1994, was actually part of Where's God When You Need Him originally, and I split them into two. That's the caregiving aspect of Job. The stages and language of suffering, as well as of caregiving, the different models of caregiving presented in the book, begin with Lectio Divina as a model for coping with it as a caregiver as well as a sufferer. Both of those books feature excellent articles by world-renowned experts on Lectio Divina. Cardinal Martini in the first book, on the Investigation of the U.S. Bishops in 1986, and the second book, Father Luke Dysenberg, and the monastics who did retreats throughout the world for monastics on Lectio Divina, within the second book. A very popular article called The Accepting the Grace of God. The third book I published is Personal Energy Management, which is on Christian and holistic perspective on time management. Energy scanning is a composite for the controllable variables. We have our values, our reaction routines, and so forth, as opposed to trying to manage time, which is elusive and beyond our control. People come in human and Christian values come before time. And we use a series of key parameters, principles, practices, possibilities, and pitfalls. Examples would be purpose, prayer, providence, choice, perspective, perception. And some of the practices would be taste, patience, patterns, prioritizing, persuasion, presence to the present, and the possibilities and pitfalls would be perfectionism, punctuality, and procrastination. I always like to wait till the last minute to discuss procrastination. I'd like to put it off. Then, Calming the Stormy Seas of Stress, published by St. Mary's Press, was the fifth book, which was dealing with stress management, and it was a companion to the Personal Energy Management book using Lectio Divina. And sandwiched in between those two was a book on journaling, my fourth book, published by St. Paul Books and Media, using the figures of Moses and Job in coping with suffering, and also the 3 stages in the life of Moses according to rabbinic tradition. You're learning how to journal with that. And again, there's an article in appendix by Abbot Jerome Codell on how the monks in the Middle Ages journaled with scripture, and they developed Lectio Divina journals, and how we can do the same. So that focuses on personal development, potential fulfillment, wellness, and inner healing using the parameters of journaling and Lectio Divina. Then a series of books on the Bible. 2 introductions to the Bible in Lectio Divina, published by our Sunday Visitor. The How-To Book of the Bible, 352-page comprehensive introduction, very helpful for Bible study groups as well as individuals. And then How to Pray with the Bible, the Ancient Art of Lectio Divina. That's particularly on Lectio Divina, whereas in the other book, the How-To Book of the Bible, has several chapters on Lectio, but it also deals with a general introduction to the Bible, where to begin, dealing with problem areas, plans for reading the Bible, and so forth. 2 shorter, if you want to call it condensed versions, introductions to the Bible were published by Catholic Book Publishing Corporation. One entitled The St. Joseph Guide to the Bible, and a follow-up, The St. Joseph Guide to Lectio Divina. The second book deals with the differences between how men and women generally practice Lectio Divina, using the model of the Holy Family, particularly Mary and Joseph, as models for men and women in of discipleship. And there's articles in appendixes in the appendix articles by Cardinal Martini and Father Dysenberg as well in that particular book. There's also a book published called Becoming Community on conflict resolution, interpersonal relations, and dialogue, published by the Folklore publisher, started by Chiara Lubisch, and New City Press in Hyde Park, New York. And also the final book, Pope Paul VI, Christian Virtues and Values, published by Crossroads in 2007, dealing with the Pope of Vatican II, essentially, who reigned from 1963 to 1978, breaking down his thoughts on various virtues and values such as peace, faith, hope, love, charity, chastity, and dialogue, evangelization, and then with an overview using his monumental 1965 October 2nd speech to the United Nations on peace as the running theme. Various applications as well, and all these books use the general theme of Lectio Divina. Other books include a personal organizer called the Personal Energy Manager Rainbow Planner that was developed in conjunction with the Personal Energy Management book, and a book on Theology of the Body, and a Theology of the Body edition of the Rainbow Planner. Give workshops on all these, a workshop both job therapy for suffering and job therapy for helping people work, achieve their potential, again using the principles of time and stress management and communication. If you're interested in finding out any more about the books or workshops, you can contact us at the email address carlaschultz@gmail.com, German spelling, Carl with a K, the special K, ARLASCHULTZ@gmail.com, the website carlaschultz.com, and our phone number is area code 412-766-7545. One of the newer products we'll be developing is a children's book series entitled Respect, with Moose Manners, the Courteous Cow. And with the publication of the book, we'll be unveiling a new dance that's sure to become the next craze called the Moose. Stay tuned. You won't want to moose it. Thank you for your interest in our books and our workshops. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. And we look forward to meeting you, and I hope you have a splendid day. Peace be with you.